Hello once again, this is Deman with Quad V, bringing you League of Legends action. It is going to be the Go4LoL monthly finals. It is Team SoloMid versus the Charmanders. So, to start with, for the blue team, it will be the Charmanders. It will be Malzahar, Renekton, Ashe, Alistar, and Evelynn. That will be Atlanta. nubbypoohbear, FitterHappier, yeah, Gynsingg, and Shales. And for the Team SoloMid, on the purple team, it will be Corki, Nunu, Jarvan, Sion, and Taric. That will be Chaox, TheOddOne, TheRainMan, Reginald, and Xpecial. Or Special with an X, whatever you want us to call him. So, we're going to have two junglers. As always, it will be Evelynn and Nunu. See the starting items. We are viewing this from Team SoloMid's point of view. Clairvoyance goes down. Thank you very much. We can see everybody's items. Pretty much boots all around for Charmanders, apart from Evelynn with the armor and the health pots. So we will be jungling, obviously. We have a Doran's ring for Reginald. Reginald on Sion. And the TheRainMan on Jarvan. So the TheRainMan changing up, obviously, renowned for playing Teemo. So that's the starting items. I'm pretty sure you've seen that by now. So we are viewing it from TheOddOne. TheOddOne, I believe he's done a very good Nunu jungle guide, so we'll see how he goes with that. Tick and flash and smite. Obviously flash into ulti maybe. We are going to be popping over to the side. Ooh,
30 seconds.
they put a clairvoyance down there, which is why they're avoiding the area. I think they managed to miss it. About the area of the circle would be around here somewhere, wouldn't it? We venture up. If they put it there, they potentially gone to the lizard, but there's a ward there. Demacia standard going down to check out that bush. Well, they've been spotted if they're going in, and there they are. Charmanders back out. And frankly, you got a slow, 2 stuns, 3 stuns. Well, no, because you will only have Demacia standard. And Corki, that's quite a tanky team, isn't it? That really is quite a tanky. I'm expecting maybe to see Taric roaming a bit. Here they come, around the backside, ward going down. Are they going to go back and take it out? No, they're not. Not going to get a chance. So, well, they can see them. And they have pulled it, and they are going to flash in. Manages to get the stun. They're going for Ashe. Ashe is going to flash away. I don't think he's going to get away, though. Taric could also put the stun down. That's going to be first blood. And it was Chaox that picked it up on Corki as well, which is just what the doctor ordered, really. They're going to have to back out of this fight. Reginald initiating very well there, flashing in onto Ashe. Obviously cooled it over comms. Ashe was the target. Taric's stun just followed straight in. It was very good. Very good work. So they're going to return to lane. Sion's going to be solo top. Looks like Corki will be mid, possibly. Yep, looks like he will be. Demacia standard going down from the TheRainMan. TheRainMan's going to go bottom on Jarvan. I guess Taric will be following Nunu with that golem buff already. It's going to interfere somewhat with Evelynn's jungle. Won't make it completely impossible, but it'll certainly cause issues. And Dot and Silence already. So Atlantis already hit level 2. Chaox is just about to do the same. So what we've got down the bottom, we've got nubbypoohbear on Renekton. Jarvan will be able to poke a little bit, but it's fairly even stuff. Who else is going to be joining him? I'm guessing it's going to be Alistar. At the moment, though, there is 3 up top having a go at Reginald. It is Alistar, Ashe, and Evelynn. Alistar is still in that bush just above. So first death, first blood. Went to Corki, went to the mid. Advantage will that give him as Shales pops out. Sion's quite a tricky one to catch. There's that big damage shield that comes up. So nothing really coming of it. I think he's baiting them, if anything. Porting. Or is he going to actually port? He is going to port. So fair enough, okay. Nunu has... well, I don't know which route he passed, that I wasn't actually watching him. They did put that ward down as well on blue. That's why they saw him. Taric, special, trying to zone Renekton out as much as possible. Jarvan is went with the Dons to start with. Obviously has the buff from the Shatter Aura from Xpecial. So it's going to be a tough lane for Renekton down the bottom here. And with Alistar roaming quite a lot, it's going to have a bit of a tough time of it. Having to dive in and out. Gee, look at the damage already. Big poke on him from the TheRainMan there on the Dragon Strike. So just coming up to 5 minute time, just the one death, or the one kill, whichever way you want to look at it, from whichever team you want to look at it. And Charmanders, will Sion's being trapped at the top there. Alistar's staying at the top then with Ashe at the moment. Just trying to give him protection. Taric and Nunu just having a wander around, maybe going to try and steal red. I wouldn't have thought so. No, there's no one here, so it's Evelynn they're looking for. They're trying to take down the jungler, completely counter jungle as much as possible. Probably just going to consume on one of these. Nom nom nom. Just caught a glimpse of Alistar at the top here. Reginald has managed to take down Ashe. I think the stun must have followed through there. Obviously, you couldn't see the hit blips. He's very low health. And would you believe he's took Alistar down? The magic shield just explodes at the right time and gets him a double kill. And that has put Reginald in massive advantage. If your solo player suddenly starts getting kills, well, that's going to snowball quite badly, I think, for Charmanders now up top. So, nubbypoohbear versus Jarvan at bottom. Taric just gave enough opportunity. Is he going to cut through? I don't think he will do. Dragon Strike through and throw him in the air. We just caught a glimpse of Evelynn, was it? We're seeing the trails of the... yeah, we're seeing the red trails. Now, is this some sort of abuse here? We're seeing the trails, which means Evelynn is on red. We can see the trails of the level 1s trailing across the screen. Interesting. I'm going to check that out. Take down that one unit and see if the fire trails come across. I'm sure that's what he must have been pinging, whether Evelynn was there. So, double Doran's Blade and boots for Corki in mid. Malzahar yet to go back. They're pinging it, so I think it's probably too late. He probably got it by now. Reginald has returned to top. He's got himself another Doran's ring and some boots. And Doran's Blade for Ashe. Nunu is just taking down his own golem. We can see he's got his Ionia boots of lucidity. Alistar is bottom, not obviously bought anything yet, got killed at top. And I think that's Jarvan pulling back for the first time, so he's going back. We have a Sapphire Crystal on Taric, and Renekton yet to go back. So 3-0 in kills, 7 minutes gone. First blood went to Corki. And a double kill to Reginald on top of Sion. At the moment, it is going very much SoloMid's way. They've got good ward placement. They can see that Malzahar was trying to have a go at Nunu there. I think he used his ulti on him as well. Alistar was coming up. Could have done with delaying it a little bit there. Obviously, see his hit points very low, but he can just consume them back straight away. Doesn't want to lose that buff to him yet. Alistar continued on towards Sion up top, so we'll keep an eye on that in a moment. Malzahar, like I said, it hasn't been back yet and bought. And Sion does take a look to see if Alistar's appeared, and Alistar has not appeared. Renekton backing away, possibly going to red. We keep seeing that flame. As soon as anything goes on it, any vision goes on it, you see the hit blips going to him. He's obviously not getting hit, but it's kind of seeing it. Corki steals the Wraiths. Malzahar is missing mid. Ashe is also missed. Ashe is, no, there. They are going to steal the red. They're going to give it Corki, but looks of it. Renekton's made an appearance down the bottom, so that is Liz's buff completely stolen. So Team SoloMid really are countering hard. Countering hard on there. You go. Alistar comes round and goes, oh, it's gone. And they're just waiting to catch Malzahar. They need to try and get out of it, really. They don't want to get caught by Malzahar, Alistar and Evelynn. Just going to pressure him away. Nunu's going to port back and take a second trip to the shops. So, Garen, well, I could be mistaken for him, Garen. He is the Damascian prince. It is Jarvan Got himself a Philosopher's Stone and the Boots of Speed. Meanwhile, looks like Reginald on Sion is going to port back. FitterHappier is not so happy at the moment, being killed. Reginald's actually just cheesing him, trying to bait him. Didn't happen though. Still no sign of Evelynn at the moment. Corki being pushed on the turret. So Malzahar. There's Evelynn. Just got a glimpse. Shales not really been able to get into it yet. I think he's been pretty much anti-jungled quite well by TheOddOne. And now we can see TheOddOne making a move towards blue. Is he maybe going to try and get... He's just checking out for the wards. He's got his Oracle up as well now, so that's what he went back and bought. There we go. We'll have 25 gold. So Malzahar's wards being taken out. Possibly Alistar's wards. I didn't see really who placed them. Obviously, we haven't got the luxury of being the spec client or the tourney client at the moment. But just a normal replay using the LOL, excellent LOL replays. So, we're seeing a Clairvoyance up top. He knew Alistar was up here. Taric's just been forced away. Corki's been back and bought. We'll have a look what he's bought in a moment. CS-wise, 73 for Corki, 66 Malzahar. Obviously the highest on there. And pretty standard stuff. Taric's actually picked himself up a few hits. So he's being dotted up there. He's got the stunning. Corki comes in just in time. They're managing to try and catch him. He's going to get away. Alistar's going to be there. He goes ulti straight into Taric, though. Beautifully turned around. Taric is going to go down. The Ashe arrow also comes through. Just about misses. Corki does take down Malzahar at the same time, though. So trading blows there. I'd say Malzahar dying is... I would say it's worth more gold, but I don't think either of them have got kills yet. So that was his first kill, so I don't think it's going to be worth much more. So they're going to push onto mid-turret and get a fair bit of damage on here, because Corki's just been back and bought. He's got himself a full magic mantle now, so he's building for the Mercury Treads. He is going to go for Alistar there. Nunu pops his ulti, tries to put as much damage on him as possible, does take him down, and TheOddOne picked up the kill. Corki was actually tanking the tower rather than Nunu, which probably was less than ideal, but nevertheless, they did take him down, and Corki should be able to regen that when he's actually healing potions up. Jarvan yet to go back after his second trip. Renekton has probably been back. Yeah, he's got himself his Mercury Treads and Doran's Blade. He's going to get stunned as he tries to zag out there. And Damash's standard goes down. Also gets the slow on him as well, along with a shatter. Not going to be able to take down a beefy Renekton, though, that's for certain. Not just that with that little damage. But it's going to poke him. It's going to zone him out the lane. And that's really all was required. Just keep poking him down. So Malzahar returns to mid with a Hextech Revolver. And, Sorcerer's Boots as well, looks of it. Still Ashe trying his best to farm. Needlessly large rod now on Sion. So that damage shield is going to do a heck of a lot of damage. Boom! Takes the whole wave out. $12 minutes 50. We're going to be starting thinking of Dragon time now, which is a case of trying to maybe push the lanes up. The ward placements is out, and there we go. Almost time to perfection. It's always usually around about the 13-minute mark. If you're ever playing a game, just think 13-minute mark. Let's maybe look at it. Unless you've got some crazy Warwick that's in going on it early. Evelynn, just caught a glimpse of Evelynn at the back there, and yes, Charmanders are well aware of this. Sion's chasing Ashe down into that bush. That magic shield takes out most of the minion wave, certainly takes out the casters. He's going to have a stack on the tower in a moment. So Ashe has had to completely back away. The rest of Charmander's completely missing at the moment. There's Malzahar coming out the side there. He's going to catch the suppress on him. He's on the tower as well. And that is going to be Ashe just coming back as well. And Sion does go down. Reginald down, but they're going to go for a dragon. I think they're going to catch a dragon. Capture it. That'd be nice. But they are going to kill it. So, first dragon going down. Bang on, 13:54 by the looks of it. It's a 6-minute timeout. And red buff is due, I believe, if I remember rightly. The 12:43, it's been and gone long ago. So Ashe continuing to push. I think that's all she's going to do. She's just going to leave that stack, cleared the lane, port back, go by. Yeah, not going to go anywhere. Corki's going to come across, but she's gone. Boom. Big bomb coming in as well. That would have done quite a lot of damage. So, Corki's built himself up, going for a man immune. Taric is got himself a catalyst. Hasn't gone for any gold producing, considering he's not getting any minions. Nunu has not been a back abort yet, other than that Oracle and boots. Alistar got himself a heart of gold, punts Nunu out of the lane. It's the headbutt, but I prefer to think of it as a kick. Heart of gold and Mercury Tread's almost complete for Jarvan. Renekton has got himself a Giant's Belt, so let's see what he's building there. It's a slow down, pops a cheeky Dragon Strike on Renekton, but really not going to force him out of lane. It's kind of even at the moment. So first turret does go down, kind of expected after Ashe had to port back after taking Reginald down. So Reginald's going to hang around, see if he can pick up a kill maybe, see if anyone's going to go in for blue. They do know Alistar's there, they have got the ward, so they've got good vision. Let's see if anyone... Well, they're not going to go for it, they're going to go for Ashe instead. So Evelynn just got a glimpse of Evelynn there. Ashe is going to try and run away. Oh, Taric's gone round the long way. Now Evelynn's probably going to pop out in a moment as Reginald continues to chase. There is Evelynn. Taric's going to come up now. There it is. Evelynn's the target. They slyly deceived her and caught her in there. I think he might just get away. Not too sure. It was low. Yes, he managed to get ignited up there. Malzahar's going to come in. That's going to be a kill for Malzahar. Actually using his suppress very well on Taric there, because he knew that Sion was already dead and gets a double kill. I believe both kills went to Malzahar. Yes, they did. So Malzahar picking up 2 kills. So pretty even, 6-4. Charmanders getting themselves a couple of kills now, starting to. SoloMid do have that lane advantage. They have the tower down up top. They have the dragon. So advantage currently slightly favours Team SoloMid. Now Ashe is going to push on towards his top tower. He's got a lot of damage now. Let's see what she bought. Yes, he got a BF sword, so she's got a lot of damage. As said, they're not going to be able to take that tower down. Corki's returned to mid, so well, I don't think he even left mid, to be honest. Got himself that man immune complete now. And Malzahar has completed the Hex Tech, like I mentioned earlier, and also got himself a blasting ward now. Just catching a glimpse of Evelynn there. Evelynn's going to dive in. He needs to be careful because Malzahar is going to come around the backside. Pops a quick rocket in his face and then backs away. Trying to just disrupt Evelynn's jungle even more. Renekton's gone missing down the bottom now. So he's possibly gone back to buy, or he could be coming up river. Nunu is going to come down river and see if he can get anything from mid. That ward's still there. We can catch a glimpse of Ashe. So surely they're going to turn for him. Yes, Nunu is going to come back. Sion's going to maybe try and trap him. Oh, he went around the top, hoping he'd push around top there. But hawk-shotted, I think, onto Reginald. So he got spotted early. Malzahar continues to push mid. Taric being back, building up towards some Mercury Treads. And now nearly the death cap complete on Reginald. Let's have a look at CS. 122, 107, 107, 121, 102, 91 for Ashe. So Ashe has been pretty well taken away from it. Nunu's almost got the same as Ashe. 71, 91, or 20 short. What's 250 gold between friends? Actually, it's 400 gold, isn't it? Yeah. There or thereabouts. On the level and how much it increases, etc., etc. Jarvan just catching Alistar out down the bottom here. He's got Nunu with him, and he has flashed through, but Jarvan's going to be able to easily follow through there. Nunu, ulti coming from Jarvan, that's going to pop him completely. Surely he's going to go down. You see, Will the Rainman comes in. Taric's going to come in behind. The whole team now is there. Team SoloMid capturing Alistar very well. And Jarvan using his ulti to keep him trapped, but that means the top tower will go down to Ashe. And ignore the fact we're seeing at 2,000 hit points. This is going to be pretty low. We saw it low earlier. However, they're going to return and get the mid turret. So mid turret is going to go down. So 2 turrets now for SoloMid as Ashe clocks off that top turret. They're going to try and cut him off here by the looks of it. I don't think they're going to get there in time. I don't think he's even worth chasing, to be honest. Seeing maybe he's gone for some minions around the side there. Is Sion going to find him? No. No, he went. So Reginald explodes, takes out the wave. So mid turret and top turret, both down top turrets. 7-4 in kills, Alistar being caught just there. And if I recall, 1954, yeah, Dragon is due any minute, literally. Jarvan getting pressured by Renekton down the bottom here. It's a bit of a fight of nothingness, really. Both can just stand and fight for ages. RainMan actually doesn't have much mana, though, so Renekton kind of has the upper hand at the moment. Let's see what... oh, Alistar's going to come around. Oh, Evelynn's there as well. This is going to be surely a Jarvan gang. Will he be able to get away? He doesn't have the mana to try and pull himself through with a Dragon Strike, and that is going to be RainMan down on Jarvan. Baited into it, really, by Renekton there, into the fight. Taric is going to come around the side there. Needs to be a little bit wary. The Clairvoyance has gone down. Remember, there was 3 there. Evelynn's still around somewhere. He's going to try and come back. I don't think they're going to be able to take him down. And there was Ashe. Just got a glimpse on Nunu's Oracle. Sion, in the meantime, stealing the Golem buff. Up the top, yet to complete that death cap. Rabadons. And they're going to be going for Dragon. Like I said, 1954 it spawned. Are they going to complete it? That's the question. Renekton's going to come up. That may well be the Dragon for Charmanders. So Dragon apiece now. Not going to be able to get in and steal that. Ashe needs to be wary porting away like that. Going to complete the Inveg maybe. Malzahar goes back to bottom while Sion and Corki are pushing this bottom inner turret. So they took an inner turret for the Dragon. 2036, first inner turret down, traded for a Dragon. So Team SoloMid keep that advantage despite losing on the Dragon. So mid turret's been unprotected. They're going to try and steal as much farm as they can. Just got a glimpse of Malzahar in the bush there. He's going to back away, flash straight out of there. Very wary there. Really well down the bottom. RainMan does catch out Alistar. It is starting to happen all across the map. Apologies if I do miss anything. Malzahar returns to mid. Let's try and catch a glimpse on him as Sion does try and get the stun there, but Evelynn pops out as well. Ashe comes in. That's going to be Reginald going down. Corki's in a little bit of trouble as well here. Managed to get away. No! He gets taken down by Ashe. Meanwhile, they're going to push on towards the bottom turret. I think they may well take it down. No, that's far too much hit points there. They need to be wary because the mid turret is going to go down. Charmander's surely going to pick that one up. So it's trading turrets now. And 8-7, pretty even in kills. Other than that inner turret, but that mid turret is definitely going to go down. There it goes. And they're going to push on towards the inner turret as well. They're going to certainly get a good hit on it. They need to be a little bit wary of this. Taric is going to come across, but I'm not too sure whether they're going to get there in time. Jarvan continuing to have to protect versus Renekton, continue to push on. They're going to get a lot of damage on this turret. The minion wave has been cleared out. I don't think they're going to be able to take it down. They do just about take it down. Mid turret down. That's disastrous for SoloMid. So that was Corki and Sion being caught out in mid, thinking they were safe after taking that inner turret. And then get taken down. Renekton is continuing to push on. Jarvan, well, the whole 5-man coming round there. Alistar and Renekton are going to be diving in. RainMan may well go down here. He's going to try and flash away, try and pull himself away. Dragon Strike away. The rest of Team SoloMid are going to come in. That's going to be Alistar popped instantly. RainMan, well, he's not going to get enough damage onto Renekton. Renekton may well go down. He's going to take Taric with him, though. And he does finally go down. Sion chasing onto Malzahar, though. Malzahar's going to try to get the tower kill. It's not going to happen because Corki did manage to land his rocket on him just before the turret finished him off. So that is 3 for 2. And if my calculations are correct, we are all square on turrets once again and all square on dragons. So 1 apiece. Both inner turrets down now, except the inner one is down. The inner one really offers you a lot more view of the map. You can see what's happening. You can catch the roaming. So Charmanders, I would say, maybe just having the slight advantage. But Nunu has been a lot more farm than Evelynn. There is a massive stack up top here that you can see. He's going to be pushing onto that. Jarvan's going to say, thank you very much. I'll have some free farm. Built himself a force of nature now. So got himself quite farming, quite tanky there. Zoom straight through the lot, takes it all up. Turret does go down at bottom. That was Corki pushing it off. Obviously, we saw Jarvan and Taric and Sion pushing it, which is what triggered all that fight. Sheen now picked up... Oh, did he just get stunned? No, he didn't. I thought he got stunned just as he went through. So Sheen completed on Corki. Death cap now being completed by Sion, whatever you want to call him. I've always called him Sion. Maybe it's the English accent. Tomato, whatever. So, yeah, like I say, Jarvan's picked up quite a lot of free farm at the top there, actually. Malzahar has completed a Rabadons of his own. And Ashe pushing on this bottom turret. He may well get it down here. He's got an Inveg. Renekton's going to come in. Maybe going to be tanking a little bit. The turret is pretty low. There we go. So now Charmander's really... Well, actually, no, because obviously both turrets are bottom gone. I'd say they still have that slight advantage. 11-9 the kills, obviously Team SoloMid with those earlier kills. And CS-wise, it's become pretty even, only like 10 between them. 166, 149, 166, 151, 153, 121. You say I don't bring this tab up enough, you do realise that you people in YouTube have the ability to pause and look at these. Let me highlight the bar of them so you can see the items. I've always wondered that, but it's not like I'm doing a live stream here. It is a VOD that you can pause to watch. So 24 minutes. The dragon went down 19, so that's due in a minute's time, I believe. Not red to Corki. Eventually, there we go. So the wave at the top was cleared by Jarvan, so that's going to force the wave on. There's a ward there, which they've just cleared out. Now they're just going to push the lanes a little bit here. Nunu is going to check out the wards. There you go. Clairvoyance went down from Charmanders. Does clear out the wards. And I believe we're going to move to a Baron fight. 25 minutes gone. It's around about that time. As all the wards get cleared out by Nunu. As Alistar catches a glimpse of another, and the defensive ward placement's out. Nunu's clearing out any wards, but it's not like it's obvious they're there anyway. And Ashe does Hawk Shot across to see the entire team there. They're going to pick up the Golem, and then or are they? The Ashe arrow did go in there, went on to Nunu, probably not the best person to go for, but Xpecial's going to be taken down possibly. Jarvan goes in, Nunu ulti straight across the lot of them. Jarvan did manage to catch a few there. Taric is going to go down. Newbie going to get Reginald down as well. Nunu may well go down as well here. Alistar's in very low health. Alistar does finally get taken out. Ashe is going to get dropped by Corki. Corki's still alive. And wow, the tankiness of Taric managing to stay alive there. Malzahar's going to have to get the hell out as RainMan manages to pick up another. Malzahar surely going to go down here. Corki's just chasing him down. And that is for Evelynn, the only man standing, or woman as it were, standing. And Reginald the only one to go down. So they were very low on health there, very low, but two absolutely brilliant uses of the ulti. Nunu, I think, flashed in and ulted into the bush, and Jarvan cut through and then ulted on top of them to keep them all trapped. So good teamwork, good usage, and they're going to pick up a dragon as well. So 15-10, Onus going back towards SoloMid as they pick up the dragon. They have those defensive wards for Baron, so expect them to port back and then have another look. So picking up a lot of gold there. Nunu picks up a Warden Mail and the Banshee's Veil on him as well, stop him being interrupted. Corki completed the Trinity Force, so he got himself pretty well fed there. Check Chaox, or Chaos, whatever you want to call him. See, Jarvan has completed a Randian's. Jarvan very tanky now. Jarvan's really got pretty much his ultimate build, Force of Nature and Randians, mixed in with the Mercury Treads. Heart of Gold Philosopher's Gold, just printing his own gold right now. He's got himself a lot of CS, 152 as well. Reginald also going to complete the Banshee's Veil. Meanwhile, on the opposition, what we get to see of it, Renekton with the triple Dorans and a Sunfire and the Quicksilver Sash. Not been able to get as much as he'd liked. We're seeing Zeal now on Ashe. He's along with that Infedge. Evelynn with the Wriggles and Sheen and Boots of Mobility. So they're going to be pushing straight up mid here. Very ballsy manoeuvre by Charmanders. Not too sure what they're thinking as Sion explodes on all of them. Jarvan does manage to get his ulti on them all. Nunu's not quite there. He's going to come surely in a moment. That's going to be Malzahar going down. Ulti's going to pop off. Oh, that's going to be a lot of them going to get very hurt. And that Ashe gets almost taken out there. Jarvan's still in there, though. Jarvan, like I said, very tanky. Don't matter what you do with the carries. Jarvan's still going to lay a lot of damage. Surely Evelynn is going to be the target now. Ashe does go down, so FitterHappier, not so happy. Nunu does back out a little bit. Look at Jarvan. He's just staying in there. They can all hit him, but it doesn't matter. He's so tanky. So much health regen. He's going to just stay in the fight. Nunu and Jarvan could take out the entire team here. Renekton's going to back out. Alistar's not going to get away from this, I don't think. Jarvan's going to surely have his... doesn't have any mana, so he can't slide through, can't get the interrupt on him, but he gets the ignite on him now, and he's just going to finish him off with a single strike of Dragon Strike. And there you go. I don't know what Charmanders were thinking. They just went very aggressive. Thought they caught them out. I don't know. But Sion was in the middle of them. Magic Shield exploding on the lot. bang. He's got a lot of AP, like I mentioned. He'd already got that death cap up. So, yeah, I mean, 253 AP exploding in your face from that damage shield, along with Corki. Corki was the one that actually got taken out pretty early, which, fair enough, is all well and good. But when you've got so much tankiness and Jarvan still, it's kind of like having, you know, an angry man in amongst the group, and he can just continue to feed and feed and feed. He is becoming a beast and pretty much becoming almost a regular in every team now. I mean, I can understand why. He is a fantastic summoner, very much needed to the tank area. And it was funny because I remember seeing it. He was introduced, and like about 2 weeks later, there was people complaining that there wasn't enough tanky heroes, or saying that tanky heroes hadn't been added. And it's like, hello. It's just, it's funny. It always takes people a little while to realise what these heroes can do, what these summoners can do. You know, and finally, we're seeing a very, very useful, tanky, attack damaging. I don't know. You could almost he almost becomes a carry, as it were. So he can do so much damage and tank so much. Looks like Alistar's going to go in. Ice blast in the face of. They might be able to take him out there. They gank him. I don't know. No, it'd be a bit foolish. The rest of the team are there. So SoloMid now with the advantage. They're chasing on to Sion. Renekton. Why would you do that when he's so built up? Ghost popped by Renekton there. So summon a spell used. Ashe manages to catch the slow on the whole team. They're going to back away. SoloMid 19-13 up. Towers are identical. Well, not identical, obviously. But what I mean is they both have an inner down. And potentially could go for a quick Baron here while they had to back away. Remember, some summoner spells were used there. Malzahar. Clairvoyance does go down on Baron, so they know they're there. They're going to steal Golem instead. Will they get baited into it again? Flash is up on Nunu, so he can flash ulti again. As the Golem buff goes to Sion, I think, or was it Corki that picked it up? They got both either way. Lost the wards though, the defensive wards they put out a lot earlier on. Demacia standard going to check the bush. And well, they've backed away. Malzahar has returned. Silence across a lot of them. Just caught view of them. I think they were debating whether to dive him there. They just want to get. Oh, they're going to try and go around the back here. SoloMid. See if they can find anything. There's a rather large minion wave coming down, which will have to bait someone from Charmanders to go for it, which is what they're potentially thinking if they can catch anyone that comes out to meet it. I don't think they will do. Renekton has showed themselves just that split second early. That would have been surely a Renekton down. They're going to push on towards the tower though. They may well get it down because Charmanders are slow to react here. They've not got across, and that tower goes down really without any fight at all. The Ashe arrow missing completely. Jarvan leaping onto Ashe there. Trying to take her out the fight too. Suppress did go onto Sion, which is craziness. Ashe is going to go down. That ulti is going to pop off from Nunu. It's going to go straight to Renekton. Renekton's not going to survive this fight. Jarvan all over him as well as Reginald. And Alistar may well get taken down as well. Does the Taric stun goes onto him. I don't think they're going to get damage onto him, but the inhibitor goes down. The base turret may well go down as well here. Oh, Malzahar just about catching the silence onto Jarvan. Jarvan finally goes through. That's going to be Chaox picking up a kill on Malzahar. And Malzahar and Reginald. Alistar also going down. Chaox picking up the kills. This is going to be GG. Team SoloMid take it. This is the Go4LoL monthly finals, and well played really. They've kind of snowballed from the lane phase onwards, and very well worked. Charmanders almost got themselves into it, but not quite. This is Deman Week Quad 3, bringing you League of Legends. Feel free to subscribe and comment.
Victory!